Today, I will be reviewing your favorite card. You might be asking, what is this card? No, you're probably not asking that question if you looked at the title or the thumbnail, but I am back with another South Park video. In today's video, we are going to be reviewing Mr. Hankey. He is a legendary card. Thankfully, I got him from last event. I didn't get him from the first event, but at the very last pack, I got him. His ability is Warcry, double the charge rate of all enemies for 20 seconds. He's only 3 energy, so we're going to talk about why I think this guy is going to be good, but we'll use him and then we can talk about him while we're in battles. So I'm using my original deck. Usually I would use Inuit Kenny, but right now I'm using Mr. Hankey. So this should be pretty easy to get some wins. I think this card could be the replacement for my old card, which was Inuit Kenny, and then before that it was even something else. So I've been changing up this deck a little bit here and there, but I think Mr. Hankey could be very awesome to use and a fun card as well. So he doubles the charge of everyone, so that means everyone's charge is going to be a little bit faster. So if I use Cartman's ability here, his charge is going to be faster with Mr. Hankey, who is jumping in the background. Let's see how fast it goes. Okay, you can definitely tell that it's doubled right now. I don't know how much faster that really was, but honestly, I was thinking it doubled the attack of everyone, which would have been way too powerful. But if you have maybe a Space Warrior token like I do on this deck, and then a Sheriff Cartman, I think that could be a pretty effective deck to use. At this point, we lost this battle easily. I don't even want to try to come back. So we lost that first battle pretty easily. I'm still getting used to this new deck, and I'm facing people who are pretty experienced with this game, I would say. So if you make a couple mistakes here or there, you're probably going to lose a battle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop Sheriff Cartman, then program Stan, since they both have charges. Program Stan, his is he hits the ground, freezes everything. Sheriff Cartman, he grabs a couple pistols and shoots them off. So we have 2 down. I'm going to drop Mr. Hankey in the background. We have 2 troops with charged abilities. Mr. Hankey is kind of annoying. He's rushing in there faster than anyone. He's probably going to get hit by this alien Clyde. He can die with 1 hit. Okay, he's still alive. He switches teams. That's okay though. We have a decent rush going right now. I'm going to drop a Starvin' Marvin and a Space Warrior token, use Sheriff Cartman's ability, and it looks like we're doing some damage to this tower. Yeah, I think this tower is going to go down for sure. We weren't able to take out that section of the tower, and right now it looks like we have way too many rushing troops, and he's going to be able to take out my section of the tower. He still has that Timmy up as well. I'm going to rush in with the Dougie, but the Dougie's going the opposite way. He's going to get 1 hit in, and then he's going to rush back the opposite way again. You know what could be fun? A Gizmo Ike charged up. I think that could be very fun. We're going to switch it out for our Starvin' Marvin or Dougie, because those 2 can't do defense. I need a little bit more defense on this deck, I think. I can't have the Lightning Bolt, Starvin' Marvin, and Dougie out of the 5 choices, and then if I had a Nathan, let's say, and they had some rushing troops, I'm not going to drop a Nathan, I'm not going to drop my own rushing troops, and I'm not going to drop a Lightning Bolt if they have more than 2 troops down. So yeah, I think that's a good trade-off right there. I wish I could get him up to level 3, but right now he's level 2. But with this charged ability, I want to get a ton of Gizmo Ikes down. So we're gonna hop right into this battle. What I want to do, I'm gonna get Sheriff Cartman. I'm gonna put him in the back. I want him to rush up a little bit. Then we're gonna drop Gizmo Ike, then Space Warrior token. Hopefully Hankey is in the next 2 cards. I hope he is. If he is, then I'm going to have a ton of troops with the charged ability. He's not even really close, but we have a huge rush going regardless. We have Hankey right there, and we weren't able to use our Gizmo Ike's ability, and it looks like we're probably just going to lose this battle. It's just how it's going to be. If I had Mr. Hankey there, I think that could have been super effective, but sadly we didn't. I really don't know if this guy is the best card. He's super good if you're not trying to use him. He could be super good. So I've been having loss after loss after loss, mainly because I'm trying to use Mr. Hankey instead of just using him when it best suits me. Does that make sense? Since I'm here doing a review, I keep trying to put Mr. Hankey down when I don't really know if I have to be putting him down. See, an Inuit Kenny right now would be perfect for this Cartman, but sadly I don't have him on my team, and thankfully he is the one who kills my cyborg Kenny. Let's rush in. No, we're not gonna rush in. Yeah, he's gonna have a Grand Wizard Cartman and a Zen Cartman, so that might not have been the best choice to drop that cyborg Kenny on him. Now he has a ton of troops. He's gonna have a ton of troops. He has 2 tanks right now. He's dropping in a Dougie, but we have the perfect counter, the Sally. He has 2 tanks who really aren't doing much damage at all. That Cartman really isn't that great, especially if there's only a Zen Cartman backing him up, which he does no damage. We're going to drop a Mr. Hankey right here. We have a couple Gizmo Ikes down right now. And come on, keep one alive. Oh, I just wanted one alive. Sadly, we weren't able to keep him alive, and Mr. Hankey goes down so easily. So he rushes up. He rushes so fast, faster than any other troop I've seen. I think I should start placing him in the back. I don't know why I don't place him in the back, so then he has a chance at least to stay alive for a little bit longer. But I've been putting him up front for like every time I've used him, so I'm gonna start throwing him in the back. I don't know why I haven't been doing that yet, but we have Starvin' Marvin rushing in. Hopefully he gets 1 hit. Come on, just 1 hit. That's all I needed. And his Terrence is back up to full health. His Master Ninja is at full health as well. We take out that Paladin Butters pretty easily, and that Terrence is still going strong, which is quite annoying, to be honest. Here's our chance to regain this battle. I don't think it's going to happen. At best, this is going to end in a draw, most likely. We're going to use Mr. Hankey's ability right here. Then we're going to use Sheriff Cartman's ability, then Stan's. Let's see if we can get another ability down pretty quickly. Mr. Hankey, it looks like he dies, but it looks like I still have the double charge. So even though he dies, I still have the double charge, which is nice and all, but still, it doesn't seem like it's been very effective, honestly. He has that Terrence who's still down. Thankfully, he went after my Sally. We are going to blow up this Terrence, and it doesn't look like we're going to be able to kill the tower, and yeah, he's going to win this one. This deck is looking pretty good, I would say. So Marcus has a charge. Smuggler Ike has a charge as well. So does Captain Windy. Zen Cartman does. Regeneration doesn't. Poseidon Stan, Witch Doctor Token, Sexy Nun Randy, they all do. And then Angel Windy does. So the 3 that don't, Sally, Kenny, and then the regeneration. So 7 of my cards, or wait, no, 7, 8? 8 of my cards have the charge ability, so this could be an effective deck, I'm assuming. This guy is a lot lower level than me, so I feel like we should win this battle. But what I'm going to do, drop a Zen Cartman in the background, then use his ability as quickly as possible. Then we're gonna just start dropping a bunch of other troops behind him. A Sexy Nun Randy as well. Maybe that wasn't the best idea to use his ability right there, but we're gonna drop an Angel Windy in the back and then a Mr. Hankey. I don't even know if this guy is playing, but I really hope he is, because this is just gonna be dirty. And then a Poseidon Stan. So just imagine, maybe we couldn't have all this rush, but look at all of these charged abilities we could have right now. We could have Angel Windy, Sexy Nun Randy, Zen Cartman, and Poseidon Stan as well. There's no way we wouldn't win that battle, I'm assuming. Hopefully we can, but we're going to test it out against someone who actually is playing. Hopefully this guy is playing. Sadly, we don't have our Zen Cartman right away, which would be the preferred option. I'm going to drop a Marcus in the background. What should we do? I don't really know how to effectively use this deck. I would love to get some, practice in before these videos, but that's just not happening. So he just used Angel Windy's ability. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try to take out that Angel Windy, and yeah, we're already screwed, guys. If I don't start out with that Zen Cartman, I don't really know what else to do, honestly. Maybe I should just try to play some defense. What do you guys think I should have done there? We're not starting out with our Zen Cartman again, so I'm going to drop a Captain Windy in the background. We're just going to try to play some defense. Hopefully he doesn't go on too big of a rush. Alright, our Captain Windy is going to do a little bit of damage to our tower, which is okay. We're going to try to take out this Timmy as fast as possible. I hope we can. The Inuit Kenny takes down my Kenny, and he is rushing towards the tower. He uses hyperdrive, and everything is rushing so quickly to the tower. So what we're going to do, we're going to drop a sexy non-Randy right on this Timmy, and he switches over teams. And now we have the Angel Wendy trying to defend the tower against the Ike. Sadly, she goes down. But you know what? If we can stay alive, maybe take out this Timmy in a second. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. We're going to drop the Zen Cartman right here. We need something. We need to do something to get back into this battle. We still have the regeneration. Ooh, he took out my Poseidon stand with a lightning bolt. And our Zen Cartman is going down. Wow. Alright, that sucks. This will be the last battle I try this deck out with. And we don't start out with the Zen Cartman. Yeah, I don't really know what to drop. Anything we drop, it's just really going to go out there and die because he dropped a 6 element Randy. The tower is going to shoot me before I get really any hits in. Come on, yes, we take out the Cyborg Kenny, which was really not the best option for him. I'm assuming, I don't really know exactly. But yeah, I don't think that was the best option. We're going to drop a Smuggler Ike, then a Poseidon stand in the background. Ooh, he uses a Fireball, takes out most of my troops right there. And Angel Wendy is down, which is probably the best thing we could have done. At this point, I want to use a regeneration. We're going to use a regeneration, then a Mr. Hankey as well. We're going to use Angel Wendy's ability right there. Her ability is doubled at this point. So hopefully we can get it down in a second. Come on, Angel Wendy, come on. Let me use your ability again. We aren't able to use her ability in time. So, I don't know what to even say, really. We're just going to try to get down another Zen Cartman. Hopefully it's possible. But it's kind of difficult for me to really say how effective these troops are because I don't really know. I don't know if you can use them in a better deck. I tried them out with 2 decks. There was nothing I did that was effective with either deck. But is this guy just giving up? I think he might be. So the only 2 battles we won today were from people who gave up. Those are the only 2 we have won. So yeah, that's kind of sad, I guess. We're going to use regeneration. We're just going to win this one. I would say maybe there's a deck out there that you could find to use this guy, but I have yet to find it. I don't know if I'm ever going to find it with Mr. Hankey. But he rushes in, he rushes and dies immediately. He does no damage. He has like no health. He does a little damage. He does 30 damage, but still, he doesn't do much damage. He doesn't have much health at all. It's going to be very difficult for you to keep him alive, but it doesn't really matter because he doubled everyone's energy, doubled everyone's ability, I meant. It seems like it would be super effective on paper, but I just don't think it works out that well. Because your troops, they're going to die. They're going against other troops. Even if you double everyone's charged ability, by the point that it will be doubled again, when you can use it again, it's already too late for the most part, I would say. Maybe I could have used it when I was rushing in instead of using it mid-battle. That could have been effective possibly, but still, it's not my favorite card. You guys try it out. Tell me what you think about it.